boogeyman, ready to go to war.
Hey guys, Chris Dunn here, aka the Boogeyman. On this episode of Boogie Tech, we're going to give you a race recap. If you follow the channel, last week you know we raced the SEG race at Shadyside Dragway in Shelby, North Carolina. It was a very good day for the Boogeyman. Did we win? No. Did we make rounds? Yes. That's the main thing. The old Boogeyman delivered, and I'm sure stunned a few people. We actually qualified number 6 with a 555, where the number 2 qualifier was only a 550. So that tells you how close everybody was right there. We felt real good. The car's starting to come around. My driving is starting to come around, and our tuning's starting to come around. You couldn't ask for a better weekend for us. I broke my own personal record in the car 3 times this weekend. On Friday night, I made my best pass with a 58. The next day, I make even a better pass with a 55. You know, we've mile an hour record the car this weekend with 124 and some change. Later on in the day, in round 2, I broke my own personal best record again with a 52. So it was an awesome weekend, but I'm gonna run you right quick through the rounds. So I want you just to enjoy it and enjoy some good racing. Round 1, we actually had the Boogeyman's nemesis, believe it or not. And it's a little white car, a little white angle, and it used to be called the White Trash, and now it's called Wicked. I've raced that car so many times, it's not even funny. I've had my ass handed to me by that car a couple of times. And I've also handed that car its ass a few times too. So it was very iconic to be my very first round back at Shadyside racing the little Angler that the last race at Shadyside that I raced, I won, and I actually beat that car. We made it through round 1. We had a good run. The new owner of the car, he didn't have so good of luck. He actually hit the wall. He didn't get hurt. He banged the car up a little bit. He's needing a few parts, but I think he'll be back racing with us pretty soon. So we get through round 1, now we're going into round 2. Now here we go again. Now I'm gonna go against another one of my nemesis, should I say. He's a friend, but he's also one of the most fierce competitors at the SEG. In fact, he was the 2019 World Champion A-Gas driver. That's Ken Phillips with the Silver Streak Corvette. We had a little good fortune with Kenneth. We went back, did some work on the car, and we kind of hoped we had it set on kill, and I was hoping I was set on kill a little bit. We took off, and Ken fouled out with a red light, but on that pass, we had the best 60 foot of the weekend and the best ET. We literally, you know, we run a 552. So now, as we're going into round 3, they actually was going to be 5 rounds to this race because there was so many cars. We go into round 3 against the number 1 qualifier, Ben Christopher. He's got a 66 Chevy 2 called Happy Days. It's a badass car. When I mean he number 1 qualified, he number 1 qualified by 2 tenths on the field. The man had the car set on kill. We go up against him. I knew my only shot was to try to pull a good light on him, and and the car was coming around. Maybe we could get, just be lucky. And the car kind of delivered up until the point when we pulled second. I actually, had an 04 light, which I was the best light of mine for the weekend. And when I went to hit second gear, there wasn't a second gear. that pretty much closed out our weekend, but it was so successful of a weekend. The car is heading in the right direction. You know, we've got the transmission out as you see. It was a faceplate. They break sometimes. If you ever just hit them the wrong way when you're shifting, they'll break. It's no big deal. That's part of racing, breaking stuff. Next week episode, we're back on Mama Boogie. You're gonna love it. I steam cleaned underneath of it yesterday on Sunday when I had got back from the race. It's ready to go, and we're gonna start tearing in it. We're gonna start putting the Mustang 2 front end up under it. We're gonna tear the ass end out and start putting our 9-inch in it. Listen, guys, we're a man on a mission. This little 4-door's gonna be badass. Also, stay tuned. We're gonna start on the Rusty Wallace car. So here's the deal, man. You gotta watch all our episodes or you're gonna miss a build. So the best thing I can tell you is, hey, you better watch every one of them or you're gonna miss a cool-ass roundy-round car getting worked on, or better yet, a cool-ass 4-door Nova getting worked on, or some badass racing. Chris Dunn, AKA the Boogie Man. All right, you ready, Freddie? Do I look too relaxed and calm? I always look relaxed. Just weird. They'll about have to. All right, you ready? Yep. Gravy biscuit, gravy biscuit, gravy biscuit. Hey guys, Chris Dunn here. Because if you ain't figured out that I'm Chris Dunn and I'm the Boogie Man, then you've been under a fucking rock for a long time. I'm just kidding.
Can't say Chris.
I can't say fuck. Mama gonna get me. All right, let's back up. The tip of the day is, I don't know. Hold on.
Don't break faceplate.
Don't break faceplate. What's the tip of the day? The first opponent, our first round, and now it's called, what the is it? The most racing that I ever raced when I was a little. So now, the old Boogie Man qualified. I got to start over. We got to start at qualifying. We really do. We got to go on back here. All right. This week's episode, I was going to give a good tech tip, and I don't really know what the tech tip will be, so hold on a minute. I don't know what to do about a tech tip. Well, when you don't, tell me.
You
You didn't know that?